When you're out there in the world of dating, you get to meet loads of different women whom, in retrospect, you probably shouldn't have dated in the first place. At the start, they may seem pretty normal, despite their unique little quirks. But behind those little quirks are underlying clues that might reveal more about their personality, a personality that may turn out to be damaging to you and to your budding relationship. Are you one of those guys who always seem to date the wrong woman? Are you constantly lured into what you think may be the start of a wonderful relationship, only to find out that she's not what she seems? Are you sick and tired of getting your heart, your wallet, or your ego smashed into pieces by a woman who tries so hard to treat well? Here are red flags to check out in women before committing to them. Number 1. Control freak. This woman is dominant and wants to show that she's the supreme being. From choosing a place to eat and movies to choosing who you should hang out with, she takes a call. Sometimes you wonder if you exist at all. Second, where's the money, honey? Call it daylight robbery. This kind of girl will fleece you to no end and successfully make you fodder for hero to zero story. She will never volunteer to go Dutch even to save her self-esteem. For instance, if you tell her, "We can't watch this movie because I'm broke," she would much rather say another day than saying, "I'll pay." She lets you fend for all her needs. She loves gifts, bouquets, cards, or pampering of any kind. She's for all the materialistic things in the world. She keeps dropping hints on what she likes so you can buy them for her. To her, giving her comforts and luxury is what love is all about. Should she find a richer guy and both you are broke. Third, she's a born star. No offense meant, but that's exactly how your situation will be if you happen to date the most popular girl in your college. Your ego gets a boost every time someone says, "Hey, good catch." However, the reality bites. It's her and her all the way. You have no identity whatsoever. You may be a hunk, but you are still referred to as her boyfriend. Would you like to live in her shadow? Next, comparisons galore. You are trying to put forth your best side. You want to prove that you are a great boyfriend. However, she will never let you be in peace or be content with your efforts to make her happy. She's constantly comparing you to her ex or refers to her ex with "he was this." You would do this, which irks and hurts you to say the least. Another red flag is complaint box. She loves to hate you. She's forever cribbing about how you are doing everything wrong. She finds fault with all that you have done and have no appreciation for anything you have done till now. At this rate, you will lose your confidence and self-respect. You might even lose your job and have issues with your family. Remember, women operate on feelings. When your girlfriend is not like your mom or your sister, she will use this hatred to always complain about them. Apply logic and stay away from them. Next, we have Miss Jealous. She hates her friends from day one. She makes it known to them, and you at every given opportunity. She goes out of her way to come up with ways to break your friendship. She wants all the attention to herself. You find yourself lying to her whenever you have to meet your buddy for lunch or catch up on a sport or a movie. She doesn't give you space, and should you ignore her text messages or choose not to answer her calls, then you've had it. You begin to feel love life is poor. This kind of woman will drive you into destruction. You will lose friends of value and miss out opportunities in life. Champion, run away from this kind of women. Possessive. She picks up a fight every time your female friend's number starts flashing on your mobile. She keeps track of your call records and text messages to make sure you are not communicating with any other girl. She wouldn't even introduce her best friend to you. This is a highly insecure girl. She doesn't trust you or herself. Life is diverse, and interaction with people regardless of their gender is what encourages growth as a man. Stay away from an insecure woman. Emotional girl. It's only been a month of courtship and she already wants to get married. You don't even know each other so well, you haven't even met her parents, but she feels she has known you enough and doesn't care how you feel about it. All she wants is to tie you down into marriage. She's so attached to you that she starts observing fasts for you. Before you say how nice, wait, there's more to come. She's emotionally very attached to you and sends you all kinds of sentimental forwards. You become a laughing stock among your friends as she gets superstitious about every damn thing. She traps you emotionally, and there's no way out. These kinds of women have past experiences that they wouldn't want you to know. Stay informed and say no to such intimidations. Feminists. She was born to empower, enlighten, and save women from the chauvinistic men on earth. Her talks begin and ends with how men are bad and all those things. She believes in the pay gap, she does not submit to you, and she claims to be your equal. This biased girl will have no respect for you just because you are her boyfriend. Your girlfriend fits the frame. Time to move on and get a life buddy. Promiscuous lovers. Some women take pride in the fact that they can double-cross without letting the other man know. Worse, they are not embarrassed at all. Their BFFs are privy to the details, which means you are made to look bad. Love for women is all about honesty and loyalty. A promiscuous woman is destroyed past the point of return. Women can't have two intimate partners. Their bodies do not have the capacity to do that. Your friends and family will have no respect for you. She will pull you down without your knowledge. Would you want a cheating girl for a lover? Stand your ground and say no. You deserve better. The drama queen. You know those women who say that they hate drama, and yet it always follows them around like a cloud of stink. She makes a big deal out of the smallest things. She'll turn on the waterworks just to get what she wants. And she might even induce the drama by getting herself into situations that require the help of a knight in shining armor. If you personally love drama, then you're sure to get along, but your relationship will most likely get into a host of complicated scenarios. The chameleon. Leave her to her own devices, and she won't have much of a personality. In her attempt to get you to like her, she'll start mimicking everything you do. Whatever you're into is her latest interest. You may think this is ideal since she'd be down to do anything you want to do. However, she may often be very susceptible to suggestion. She's mirroring everything you do and does everything you say. But if you ask her for her own views on things, she might not be able to give you an answer. The daydreamer. Daydreaming is fine, however, she may be living in her own fantasy world. She sees what she wants to see and hears what she wants to hear. She tends to have selective hearing loss whenever you're telling her something she doesn't want to deal with. In her mind, everything is fine and dandy, and she avoids conflicts instead of dealing with them. You, in turn, end up taking in a huge chunk of the work required to make your relationship last. She's in it for the good times, but you may not be able to count on her when the bad times come. Mysterious. The mysterious woman is intriguing in that she doesn't want to reveal a lot about herself. It can be a fun part of the chase, since you feel like you're uncovering her layer by layer. However, you may start to wonder why she doesn't reveal as much as you would like to know. A couple of weeks into dating, you may even be surprised by the fact that you hardly know anything about her. Yes, it may be true that she's just not into divulging certain aspects of her life, but when you're in a relationship with someone, you would, of course, want even the least bit of openness. With this woman, you're always on the receiving end of wishy-washy responses. And then, when paranoia gets a hold of you, you might be wondering what she's hiding. Is she a spy? Is she on the run from the authorities? You may never know. Stay away and stay safe, champions. Beware of the woman who seems too good to be true, lest she has some ulterior motives. Now that you know more about the various women who prey on single men, you can cross them off your list by aiming for ladies who are more stable, less manipulative, and a whole lot more lovable. Tell us the other kinds of red flags in women that we missed out. Tap the like button and subscribe to learn more about modern women. Thank you for watching.